Australia. We are currently in Australia, Melbourne, and we're actually staying in an apartment today, guys, and it's so beautiful. Oh, she's chilly today, right? Being in an apartment makes you think like, oh my god, could we live in an apartment? I've always lived in houses, but when you're like staying in apartments, you're like, really, this is all you need?
It's bougie enough, yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. I like the idea that there's a gym downstairs, there's a swimming pool here. Are you excited to be in Australia?
I'm excited because we got a car and we can just like travel around. And,
yeah.
You know, when we was in Tokyo, we was a bit more like moving and like what's next, and we had to like find directions.
Yeah.
Now we're a bit more free and we can go where we want.
Yeah, it's really nice that we're having a little break in between the Asian cities, because sometimes it gets a little bit like, not frustrating, but like, because you can't communicate to everyone, you have to like do sign language or try to Google Translate and stuff, and when you go to shops it's a bit overwhelming because you don't know what you're buying. So at least here everyone talks English and you can get around a lot easier. First stop, we're gonna go get coffee, because now I'm a coffee drinker now, guys. Yay me! Adulting Thuy. On my last day in Tokyo, I bought myself a little film camera, guys. I bought this for £100. I really like the idea of film cameras that you take a photo and you don't know what the photo's gonna look like, because you're so used to seeing, you know, if you like the photo, retaking it, whereas with a film camera, it's like a one-take wonder, and then when you go and develop the film, it's like, oh my god, I remember that moment, or oh my god, it gives that such a cool vintage look. So I vowed to myself and to Ground that we are gonna try to keep getting film cameras developed, and also I want to get them printed as well and put it into like a photo album, because we was literally talking on this trip, like we don't really have like memories and actual physical things that we can print out and show our kids, like, oh, this is when I went to Tokyo. When me and Graham eventually have kids, I really want to like do, you know, like when they were 1 month and when they was 2 months, and have all these memories for them to look back on, because I don't have any baby photos, which makes me feel really sad. So I really want to make sure that my kid has hella photos. The first stop of the day, we went to this area called Emporium Mall. I think I'm saying it right, but we're actually with one of my friends who actually used to live in Australia, and I always feel like whenever someone lives in that country or lived there or has been there loads of times, those are always the best people to go on holiday with, because they can just show you around. We are going to this restaurant right here. It's called Tapered. Oh my god, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's famous for their coffees and their little sandwiches. Look at this branding. It is so beautiful. It literally looks like Saint Laurent. We've got a chicken and a prawn and then a little hot chocolate. Also, what I've realised about going on these trips is that it really inspires you. Like everywhere that I go, I'm like, oh my god, I love those colour palette. Oh my god, I love that branding. And it's just made me feel like, oh, I can't wait to go back and start creating content again. I feel so happy right now. I feel so fortunate that I'm able to travel like this, because not everyone can just take 3 weeks off and travel to these amazing cities. This is my friend Michelle, by the way. She used to live in Australia for a year. She's just taken us on the best holiday ever. So she's introduced me to iced lattes, and now I'm gonna try a hot latte for the first time. I'm a bit nervous, but it actually looks so pretty. Okay.
There's no sugar though.
Yeah, there's no sugar. I can really taste that.
You like it if there was sugar.
Yeah. What you imagine coffee to taste like? That's what it tastes like. We've got a hot chocolate. Oh, that's a good hot chocolate. Me and Graham was just saying, we've put on our trousers and we're only halfway through the trip and the trousers are getting tight. We have not gone to the gym in I don't know how many days, and there's a gym in our apartment. Let's see how many times we go to that gym on our 5-day trip. Guys, can we just appreciate this? Is a sandwich inside. This is the packaging of a freaking sandwich. What's that? Chicken flavor. Look how perfect the bread is to the proportion of the meat. And this is a prawn one. Oh my god, that looks so good. Oh my god, the bread is so soft. There's no crust.
Prawn?
Right.
That's just chicken.
And chicken. Oh wow. Oh wow. It's so soft. I hadn't even chewed my first one, you already bit the second one. Alright, I feel like I'm gonna like this one. It tastes like a shrimp burger from McDonald's, but like... If you're wondering, this is what Melbourne looks like. We're in an area that's near Chinatown and they just opened up a Haiti. I'm a sucker when there's a line. I'm like, oh, if there's a line, that must mean it's good. There was a time where I used to be obsessed with bubble tea. I'll literally get 1 or 2 a week. But nowadays, I'm like trying to hold myself back. There's something about having toppings inside the drink. It's like a snack and a drink at the same time. We are going into Chinatown, Melbourne. And also Melbourne has such a big population of Vietnamese people that they have their own Vietnamese area. Right, it's bubble tea time. I decided to go for this place called Gong Cha. I haven't had bubble tea in so long, so I'm popping my bubble tea virginity again. Very tea. I like it.
I love driving around. Get the freedom. I feel lost without my car.
Wow, look at all of these houses. That's literally right next to the beach. This is probably one of the nicest things about living in Australia, that you have such big popping cities and then literally right next to it is a beach. Do you feel like you could live in Australia?
Yeah, I can't even live in Australia on the beach.
I just opened up my suitcase and I have been so excited to just look at all of the Japanese skincare and medicine products that I brought. Knowing what I know now, I wish I didn't pack as much of my normal skincare because I bought so much that I cannot wait to try everything brand new. Are you ready? This was me holding back because I know I'm gonna go to Korea and that's where the real skincare and makeup buying starts. This is liquid plaster. So if you've got a cut, you don't need to put a normal plaster, you just put this on and it seals it. Itching cream, because you know, me and Grang, you know, always scratching our ass cracks and shit. This shampoo and conditioner, I tried this at the hotel, it was so freaking good. Look what I got myself in Japan. That's right, your girl got a little vibrator. If you don't know, Japan is quite up there with all of their kinky stuff. Do you see that? She is flicking. It's so fast you can't even see it flick. Oh my god. Right, Gwang. I don't think I'm gonna need you anymore. See ya! Honestly, I do not know how I have a garage full of makeup, a makeup room full of makeup, but I still just want more makeup and more skincare. I just want it all. I just want it all. You can't stop me. Morning, morning, morning. Guys, I've done like a smoky liner today. I haven't put on this much eye makeup in so long, but my lashes are falling off by the day. I'm not looking after them. I'm not brushing them. I'm not doing any of the care, guys, and no wonder they are flapping for dear life. We are going to find coffee. It's quite cool that in the mornings we do our morning coffee run. Guys, I'm eating these squid crisps, which we found in a vending machine, and I was thinking like, oh my god, if a foreigner was looking at this vending machine, this would be the last thing that they want to pick out. I can imagine like no one would think that a squid crisp would be nice, but it's actually so good. It's like really crunchy. This is the coffee shop that we're going to. It's called Liminal. My first thoughts about Melbourne, one, is that it is so similar to London, and I can see why a lot of people would immigrate over here because we have so many similarities. And also I love the fact that there's such a huge Asian influence here. So we have a breakfast roll, even though we are attempting to go to dim sum today. Yeah, I need some more syrup. I'm like a child, I need like 10 packets of sugar. Oh, the egg is still oozing. Did you guys know that in Australia, they do all day breakfast and they serve hash browns all day? Do you know what? Something that I do have to give Australians credit for is that they really know how to do breakfast. Look at that. For today's menu, we're going to get yum cha, which is dim sum in Chinese. Oh my god. Look at that crab. Look at this dim sum, guys. They have a little cart with this woman pushing around the food. So I learned one phrase in Japan. It's basically, thank you very much. It is, arigatou gozaimasu. I'm gonna try to nail my Australian accent. That's all. Crikey, mate. They also love to say, no worries, no worries. Instead of saying bye, they say no worries. They also like to do this thing where they keep you guessing. So if you say, how far are you? They'll say, not far.
I got scallop siu mai, chocolate siu mai, chicken, spicy.
Oh, wow.
Scallop.
Let's try scallop, yeah.
Yeah, scallop. You want classic?
Oh, no, that one's good. Thank you. Guys, it's the best when you have someone that can actually translate for you.
Okay.
My friend can speak 3 different languages. You're so talented! What language can you speak?
Can't speak one.
You can barely speak English. They even lit a candle so that the teapot can sit right on top and keep it warm.
Oh, cheers,
Cheers, guys. to Melbourne Adventure. It is very hot. It is like piping. It just tastes like warm water with a hint of flour. I'm really trying to be adventurous and trying to learn how to like tea, learn how to like coffee. Eventually, I'm gonna be eating beef. This is my favorite dish. It's called chung fun, but I've never seen where they put a vegetable in it before. Wow. An Asian delicacy. Oh, chicken feet. What does chicken feet taste like? Tastes a bit like chicken skin. Okay, but chewy. Softer. When I went to Japan, I found out that they are famous for their eye drops. And it's so cute. Look how tiny it is. It's a pink Roto eye drop. And apparently it's meant to be good for anyone with tired, sleepy eyes. This is my example here. The guy with the tired, sleepy eyes. Look how amazing these eye drops are, guys. You can just do one little squeeze like that. You can control it. Nurse Thuy to the rescue. 3, 2, 1. Oh, crap. Do you see that? Do you see the eyelid? I'm gonna try this with makeup on and see if this smudges my makeup. If I can do this, I'm a woman of many talents, okay? Oh no. 3, 2, 1. Boom. It definitely feels brighter. It makes your eye go. No, guys, we're in a pet store. Oh my god, no, Michelle, this is adorable. French fries. Some of these jackets, I'm like, it costs more than my actual jacket. My dog can't be having a better closet than me. He's a pot noodle. Let me show you guys what's inside my new Uniqlo bag, because she is heavy and she holds a lot of things. I have my brand new iPhone 15 Pro Max. I have a huge power bank, it is so heavy. I have my Canon G7X. I have my Polaroid film camera. It's another camera. I also have the vlog as well. So that is how many cameras in my bag. I basically carry around 4 different cameras, including my phone. Who needs this many cameras? I just stumbled by this little restaurant cafe. And look how cute this is, guys. It's a little cartoon burger. Oh my god, and you get to pick what burger bun you want for your little character, and it comes with a little waffle and some fried chicken. It's so beautiful, I don't even want to eat it. Look at her! Oh, and it's so soft. I love that one already. She's so cute! Oh my god, I don't even want to eat her. Oh no! She's falling apart. This is me after walking around after Tokyo. Oh no! Tastes like I got it from Japan. So fresh. Look at this burger, guys. It looks amazing. It tastes as good as it looks.
Look what I just got, guys.
Oh my god, it's a little mini night box.
It's a little night box. And look inside.
Oh.
Little key ring, so
Little Travis Scott.
one person and then another person.
Oh, for your bestie. That's so cute. Who are you gonna give that key ring to?
No one.
Morning, people. Today's sunny in Melbourne. Yeah. We have blue skies finally on our trip in Melbourne. I've learned so much. It is definitely very similar to London. It's more of a place where you live rather than a place that you come to do sightseeing. Sydney is where you go for the first time in Australia, and then Melbourne is like after you come a couple of times. It's got really good food here, so we're on our way to go and get fresh Vietnamese baguette. There is a huge Vietnamese community here, which I love. That means that there's so much amazing Asian food. And I've always heard this saying that food in London is so shit. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, food in London's amazing. But then now that I go to places like this, where there's just so many amazing restaurants everywhere, and it's quite affordable, I definitely know what they mean now by the London food isn't that great and it's really expensive. Ooh, what is this? Oh wow, this looks so good. So they have loads of these vegetables here. And then over here they've got like barbecued meats. So I'm gonna get chicken. And then look, they also got crispy pork belly, barbecue pork. Oh my god, I've never seen this before in a Vietnamese baguette. Oh my god, this bread is so fresh, it's so soft. One of my pet peeves is when you get like rock hard bread. Taste test time. Wow. Vietnamese bread is more crusty and there's like fluffy in the middle. This is why you don't cheat on your barber. because you end up with some high-ass fade. So much scalp going on the side.
I asked for a mid fade and he was like, oh, you usually looks like you got a high fade. So it is higher than usual.
Yeah.
It's really higher than usual.
Makes your head look long.
Because that's what I'm saying. That's why I go for mid and it goes here and then it starts fading out.
Yeah. But to be fair, you've been your barber for how many years now? You can't expect to go to someone new and do the same hairstyle, you know what I mean? The risk that you take for getting your hair cut abroad.
Risk it for a biscuit.
Grant has been in a barber shop for an hour. I was walking around this area called Footscray, and this is like the Asian district. Honestly, I was looking, guys, there's not much to see around here. So now we're gonna go to this area called Chadstone. Apparently it's like a huge shopping mall. He caught me red-handed. I'm in a Daiso store, and this makes me so gutted that I didn't go to Daiso in Japan, because they have such cool things in the Australian one. Can you imagine what they would have had in the Japanese one? I'm buying this little hanger to put near our sink, because we always need to put our towels around the kitchen. I'm like trying to find a towel to wipe my hands. So look, made in Japan. It's just like the simplest things. Japanese just know how to do it really well. I'm buying a banana hook because I'm trying to find a way to clip my hair up on a flight without putting it up in a bun, because it gets all crusty in a bun. Then we're also buying a little strainer, a little scooper. Whenever you boil stuff, it has all that nasty foam at the top. You use it to skim it. And then look at this, guys. Oh my god, it's a little colander. And it's like this, so you can hold it around the kitchen. And we just have not enough storage in our kitchen, so this just goes really flat in. I'm just trying to see what else we can buy. This store is just so amazing. The little knickknacks that it finds. Like, look at this. This is a spoon that has an inbuilt clip on it. So when you need to close the bag, you can use the clip. And then it has a spoon on the other side. Like, this is just genius. I feel like we need this or something.
No, you don't. Trying to find things
I'm sure of it. We need a scoop, like flour. I'll buy one. Sorry, guys. You can't stop me. And then look at this. This is a tea bag, and you literally just dunk it into a bottle of water, and it makes tea for you.
Cold
Mind blown. So it's date night tonight, and me and Grandma on a little solo date, and we're at this place called Miss Sue. And I actually just bumped into a follower. She was so sweet. She said her sister followed me, and I totally forgot to get her on my vlog. Look at the food on here. It's like my favorite type of food, which is like Asian fusion. And look at the spring rolls, guys. It looks so good. We've got salmon ceviche here. Try the spring rolls first. There's a little baby spring roll. Got the little lettuce. It's so fresh. Look at this food. They do have good food in Melbourne. I do have to say, guys, I'm too full. That food was probably one of the best food I've had since I've been in Melbourne. Period. Morning, guys. It's our last day in Melbourne, and we are going to be doing all the touristy things today. So there's this restaurant that I really want to go to. It's called Lucy. When I heard that name, I was like, oh, how very Asian. What a typical Asian name. Can you guys see outside? It doesn't look like anything special. It actually looks like you're going into an alleyway, but inside it's meant to be bougie. Michelle's on the vlog, Grand's on the TikTok. Let's go.
We're ready to eat, guys.
I actually feel like I just woke up and we're going to eat that bougie dinner already.
3, 2, 1.
This looks nice. Oh, look at how fancy. Oh, is that me and Gran? Do you know what, something I cannot believe that this is raw. How is this an animal? Oh, Gran's cooking up oysters today. Yeah. We're trying a dish called chicken ribs. It looks like it'll be spicy. Oh my god. Look at this. It literally looks like a what's it or something. Cheers. Oh my god. It tastes like crunchy chicken skin. It tastes like a crisp. Okay, we just finished at Lucy Lou. And how much did the bill come up to? Was it expensive?
£100 for like all of us.
£100 for 3 people, which isn't that bad actually. I would say that the food was okay. Maybe like a 7 out of 10.
Yesterday was nice.
Yeah, yesterday was like, I'm still thinking about them spring rolls. Now we're gonna go to the beach. We're renting scooters. I'm hopping on his hot ride. We need to hunt down one more scooter. Slow down, cowboy, slow down. Yes, Michelle, you go. You go, Glen, go. I'm really scared of guys driving. Is this some chin shot over here? Oh, guys. The way the guy drives is crazy. My life is depending on him right now, and we're on a busy road. All right, I'm turning off the camera now. Bye. We're in Australia. Crikey, mate. How cute is this? It literally looks like a postcard. So this is what I imagine Australia to look like. Blue, sunny sky.
Yeah.
Everyone's wearing shorts and thongs, you know, flip-flops. Crikey, I'm getting more Australian by the day.
Yeah, we actually had so much fun on our scooters. We got some ice cream.
Can we just take an emergency situation for Brian's nose right now? He had a massive spot on his nose this whole trip, and he finally popped it yesterday, and now he looks like Rudolph.
You have to point it out to them. No,
no, babe, it's staring at them in the face. Okay, guys, so the end of the vlog is coming up, and I want to give an overall review of Melbourne.
the food's really good.
Yeah, the food is amazing. And they have something called the Feed Me menu. You're allowed to pick like 2 starters, 2 sides, and 2 mains, and it's only like $40 or something like that. And it's like, wow, that's only like £20 in the UK for all of that. So
our last meal was like £50, and you'll never get that quality of food in London
I know.
for £50.
That's so true. So yeah, I would definitely say I love that. The cons that I say about Melbourne is probably the weather for me. When I'm looking online at reviews, everyone says the weather's so temperamental. You have 4 seasons in one day, and I'm like, oh, go. If I'm ever moving out of the UK, it would be to get out of the UK weather, for sure. Apart from that, I really loved Melbourne. I would definitely recommend for you to go. We've been having this sweet potato fries from this brand called Hot Star that's in central Melbourne. Oh my god, if you are in Melbourne and you haven't tried the sweet potato fries, please try it, because it is so crunchy, and get it with the plum seasoning. Oh, juicy, my toes were crunched.
The chicken skin is really good.
We haven't even gone to Korea yet, where the land of the fried chicken is.
Apparently KFC there is amazing as well, because they have to compete versus Korean fried chicken. The Colonel versus the Korean.
Oh wow, no. We have to try that in next week's vlog. We're gonna fly to Korea, and we're staying there for a good 6 days. So that is the holiday I'm really excited about, because me and Grant have never been to Korea before, whereas we have been to Japan before. So I'm excited. I don't know what to expect. I just know I'm gonna need a lot of luggage. Mamma mia, I got diarrhea, flip flop. Can you hear my shit drop? I want to try it on camera. Oh, my tits are out. Don't mind me re-sticking my nipple pad. Why do I have this thing of taking off my shoes in a restaurant? It's so ratchet of me. I like my toes feeling free, alright? I've got you a souvenir of Melbourne.
It's a penis.
Wow, do you like it?
The smell.
Does it smell? I hope when you burn it smells a bit cheesy. This is a souvenir gift for our friend, by the way, if you're wondering. We don't just randomly buy penis candles.
Just to sit on a coffee table.
Wow, I was disappointed in the size. Unfortunately, that's like a lot of women, unfortunately. Just like the rest of us, guys.
It's a good size, but I'm just saying that when she WhatsApped me, it looked fucking huge.
So it looks about right.
It smells a bit of fruity.
You like sniffing those balls? The things we have to do, because I'm a chronic shopper. I bought so much stuff in Japan that I don't have any more luggage space for my trip to Korea. So we have to get a box from Australia Post, and we are going to try to send back all of my skincare and all of my plushies to the UK so that I can buy more skincare in Korea. I'm actually going to try to hold myself back and not buy it too much.